Hey everybody, this is AJYT Abbott, and today I have for you guys my top 10 favorite moments from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's get into it. At the number 10 spot is Rocket, Groot, and Yondu escape from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, I really enjoyed these three, this story with these three in Guardians Volume 2. I especially love Yondu using his arrow to pierce all the Ravagers, them escaping, Groot even taking on a couple, and then just Rocket and Yondu basically camping and killing all of the Ravagers by looking at all the monitors, predicting where they are, shooting and killing all of them, all while blowing up the ship and killing Taserface. That name's still funny. But overall, this is like a really funny moment and probably one of the highlights of the Guardians movies combined. At the number 9 spot is Tony escaping his captors from Iron Man. I really enjoyed Tony building his suit with the help of the doctor guy who, sadly dies. I love how he steps out, all those people, start firing at him. It literally does, like, nothing to Tony. It's like, my turn. He whips out those blow torches and just torches the whole army in their camp. It's just so hilarious. And it's what made me really, love Stark's character and, wanted to watch more of him. Not just him, but Robert Downey Jr. in general. At number 8 is the elevator fight scene from Captain America, the Winter Soldier. So you guys know that I didn't really like Winter Soldier until I watched it again after so long not seeing it. And this scene made me love the movie. Cap his skills are put to the test. He has dozens of guys, well, not dozens, but I guess you could say half a dozen. Yeah, half a dozen guys in the elevator. With him, and his skills are put to the test where he has to fight all of them, including who becomes the guy who becomes Crossbones in the next movie, Civil War. But yeah, I love this fight scene because Steve's skills once again are put to the test, and I just love the little taser wands that they use and how he uses them on the guys and throws them up to the elevator and escapes in an awesome, hilarious, and epic Captain America fashion. So at the number 7 spot is the snap from Avengers Infinity War. Now what I really love about this scene is that it changes everything for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. At least for now, until Avengers 4 when most of it will be, reset and, fixed. But this changes everything for the MCU because once he snaps those fingers, we lose some very important people, y'all. In case y'all don't want to know, get out of here right now. Okay, I'm assuming you're gone. We lose Spider-Man, T'Challa, Wanda. We lose Groot. We lose so many people because of the snap. That's why it changes the MCU forever. And, throughout Avengers Infinity War, they are setting up, that he might do the snap. And everybody's doubting him. And then when he does it, it's just such a shock, and my jaw in the theater was dropped at this moment. At the number 6 spot is Steve and Bucky versus Tony. This is not one of the best fights. It's one of the dramatic fights of Civil War, not one of the best. Well, who am I kidding? It's second best. The airport battle will always be the best in that movie. But this still shows off how much anger is coming out of Tony. He releases that onto Bucky and Cap once he realizes the secret they've been keeping from him. Once again, spoilers for Civil War. Tony's parents were killed by Bucky, and Steve knew, and he kept that from him. And in this fight, you can see the anger going through Tony and reflecting onto Cap. Then Cap gets ignited, with his anger of Steve at Tony being mad at Bucky and, beating him and wanting to kill him. So it's just an overall very dramatic fight and a game changer for the MCU once again. At number 5 is when Thor arrives during the Wakanda Battle, pretty much. Now, if Thor's arrival was just a single thing by itself and not being included into the Wakanda Battle itself, well, Thor's arrival would be number 1, but there's a better thing that happens with Thor that is very close, or maybe it is number one. You guys don't know yet. But yeah, this scene was amazing. The Wakanda battle will always be one of the best battles in the MCU, almost as good as the New York battle, with Black Panther saying Wakanda forever, them running in, Thor arriving and saving Cap, and, all of them meeting together. Black Widow has some awesome moments in there, so does Okoye, Scarlet Witch, Vision, all of them, and also Proxima Midnight, Cole Obsidian, and even Corvus Glaive provide some awesome choreograph and battle work. At number 4 is the New York battle from the Avengers. Nothing will ever be as epic as that shot of, all of them circled around together. I love this scene so much because it just defines how well these characters become a team, over the short time that they know each other in the movie. Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, even though he's only on their side for maybe about 15 minutes total, in screen time, and Hulk and Iron Man and Captain America all work together as a wonderful team to, kick off the New York battle. I love the giant Chitauri things. I love Bruce saying, "I'm always angry." Iron Man, "I'm bringing the party to you." That's awesome. Also, Captain America showing off to the cops was great. Also, I love the ending when Tony almost sacrifices himself, and it pulls this battle together to be awesome. So, at the number 3 spot is Team Cap and Team Iron Man airport battle from Captain America Civil War. This battle remains one of the best in the MCU. One of the best fights that involve all of the Avengers together, even though in this battle they are split apart and they are against each other, which is pretty crazy. The thing that makes this battle really awesome is that we have Ant-Man and Spider-Man and Black Panther to boot in this fight. Vision has some awesome moments. Everybody gets a moment to shine in this, especially Ant-Man and Cap, especially Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, all of them. Everybody gets a moment to shine, and that's what makes this battle one of the best battles in the MCU, because everybody is involved. And at the number 2 spot, this is again from Avengers Infinity War. I can't help it, guys. Steve takes on Thanos with his bare hands. I don't know why this is so epic, but it is, man. I can't with this. It's just so awesome to see Steve run up to Thanos, punch him a bunch, and hold him back with his bare hands. Even though he does get defeated, this is just an epic, triumphant moment that shows off how brave, strong, and courageous Steve is, and he is willing to lay his life down on the line for Vision and Scarlet Witch to finish, the sacrifice. And this is just absolutely insane to think that we've kind of grown with Steve at this point, all the way from First Avenger to the Avengers movies and Winter Soldier and Civil War. He's gone through all this stuff, and to see him lay down his life for people that he once was fighting, once was enemies with, and now is protecting and he loves, and almost getting killed for them, and holding back Thanos with his bare hands like he is a brave soldier, just like he is one. He is still a brave soldier from all the way from First Avenger to now. This is just an epic, epic moment. And at the number 1 spot, I gave you guys a little bit of a hint, though. What Were You the God of Again scene from Thor Ragnarok. So, with the combination of Immigrant Song from Led Zeppelin and Thor's awesomeness, some awesome battles with involving Loki, Korg, Heimdall, Valkyrie, Hulk with the giant wolf, and Hela, and Scourge, and all of the Asgardians, including Drunken Movie Night's very own Casey Miracle. Shout out to you, dude. This scene is just tied together so well. Watiti, I forget his first name, because I don't want to butcher it. I think it's Tia, I don't know. Mr. Watiti, the director of this movie, is absolutely amazing. I love that they had this scene, and it pairs well with Immigrant Song, like I said, and I just love how Thor channels his inner powers and, talks to Odin, because, spoiler alert for Thor Ragnarok, Odin dies. He, talks to Odin, and he remembers that he is more than just Thor, son of Odin, king of Asgard. He is the god of thunder, and he embraces that in this scene, in this epic MCU scene that is my favorite, probably a lot of people's favorites, if not number one favorite, and it's just amazing. So, thank you all for watching this Top 10 Favorites MCU Moments. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite scene was in the MCU. Sorry that I'm getting really hyped, but those last two that we did were just so overhyped for me, and I love those scenes so much. So, I'll see you guys in the next Marvel video. Goodbye.